The fuck going on, y'all? I got the 20 ball, man. My phone about to die. What up, y'all? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? What's poppin', everybody? We in the building. We about to go to the car wash. I wanted to do the shit hand wash. This is what I go through. This is what I go through every day. Always animalistic behaviors that I gotta deal with. The only reason I don't like them doing stuff is because now you gotta like kind of clean, like your coffee's in the bag. You gotta put everything back in the trunk. Yo, what up, y'all? About to get this car wash. What's poppin', everybody? Hope everybody doing good. Maintaining. About to take my ass out there. It's gonna be hot, but it is what it is. Yeah. No, so what? They don't clean the corners? So no, nothing. This is what I mean. But this is what I mean. Why I wanted to go to a wash that I could clean. So what's the sense of giving them $40? What up, yo? What up, LD in the building? Yeah, Christy, we in the building. What's poppin', everybody? Let me get my shit organized. Yeah, and if you could take my bag in, put your bag with mine and your phone and everything, and clear this so they could clean, like, dump it on the floor. What up, y'all? LD in the building. Throw everything on the floor. These things. This is a pen and stuff. About the we at the car wash. My bad, y'all. Yesterday I was just, you know what I mean, all over the place. It was hot. Lately it's been getting hot. And y'all seen that y'all seen that y'all seen that flooding? What up, y'all? What's going on, Christy? What's up? What's poppin', everybody? We're in the building. Let me get them up. We outside. We at the car wash. You already know how 20 minutes on us. Maybe like two. Look, it dropped to 19. Yeah, what's poppin', man? We outside, we chilling. It's a hot one though. I'm gonna go over here. Look at my the back of my shit. My view. Niggas pay for this green screen treatment. We gonna get this shit free 99, you heard? But what up, everybody? Look at it right here. Boom, nigga. Look like I'm at the Wild Wild West and shit. They got like an oil mill thing. But what up, y'all? Yeah, nigga. We in the building. What up, y'all? What the fuck going on? Look at that view, man. Motherfuckers pay for them green screens to make shit like green, man. But what's going on, everybody? Hope everybody doing good, man. There's a lot to talk about, man. Once again, we call that NBA YoungBoy Future drama. You know, my man off them drugs, you know what I'm saying? So he gonna be a little bit wacky, you know what I mean? Tobacco. But what's going on, y'all? What up, LD? What's up, Christy? What's up, everybody else? Talk to me, man. I hope y'all having a great one. You know, you still got, football, soccer going on. I've been going heavy on getting those cups, McDonald cups. I just got my nigga Monadino. I'm just missing Messi. You know, once I get that Messi cup, I'm good. But what up, y'all? Hope everybody doing good today, man. We chilling. We chilling, baby. But it's a fucking hot one. I ain't lying. It's a hot one. But we're gonna roast this little Elski. We're gonna get right. We're gonna talk about shit. There's a lot going on in this earth, man. Still mad about that Conor McGregor knee shit. Adrian Broner look like he getting right. You know what I'm saying? Streamers University started. That shit looking kind of whack. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. Like I remember I left a comment. It should have been called Streaming University and Friends because it's like, and I don't know, man. They playing. It's almost like it's like they took their streaming instead of going to college and doing that shit. they dedicated their lives into streaming. It paid off, but now that they grown folk, they want to play, college game, dorm, like, you know what I'm saying? And I bet you money niggas will be like, yo, but I really went to college. Like, stop it. What up, man? They D? Yo, hit me with that thumb, man. They was popping. Yeah, yeah. I appreciate you. Was popping, Nene. I know you saw that we was on point with the NBA young boy. Remember, yo, look at my shit. I said, yo, I had a pod or whatever, you know what I mean, my little vlog or whatever. I said, rappers be beefing for no reason, right? I said some little slick shit, and then the next one was NBA, Future versus NBA YoungBoy, and go figure exactly how it panned out, man. These niggas be super bored, you know what I'm saying? And that's why I don't understand all that money. Yo, King Yella talking about rappers broke and he broke because of gambling and addictions. This is the side that a lot of motherfuckers don't want to talk about. The influx of money they were given, and how they made other entities rich, man. Yo, a lot of your favorite artists is on Adderall, tweaking, fucking heroin. Yo, believe it. Yo, what's poppin', everybody? What up, y'all? What up, Janet? Oh, I can't. You know what I mean? What up, Nene? What up, Christy? What's poppin'? I'm so happy you said that. It's $8, random. We outside, inside, we everywhere. You know what? Fuck going on, y'all? Yo, that Gilly line about, I would tell you to kill something, but you ain't do nothing about your son. Like, yo, my nigga, what's wrong with you? These dummy rappers that are in court August 20th, little Dirk joint start. These dumb motherfuckers always asking for pardons. Boosie getting caught up in his shit too, but then want to promote this junk, this nonsense. Yo, stop it. Why can't y'all just promote getting money, getting to the bag, friendships, living life, having a great time? And I knew, yo, NBA YoungBoy had a conversation with Offset. Yo, I hope Offset knew, homie, my son was in not he was playing you, my nigga. He didn't give a fuck that I love you and all that. Yo, happy birthday, culture. All that shit is fugazi, my nigga. Fake. You know what I mean? The nigga, that's the type of creature that'll backdoor you. Talk about happy birthday, man. Yo, I bought her a gift, all that slick shit, and then boom. Be careful. Yo, Nene, he said, what was the line he said from Vaughn, Little Dirk joint? Ain't no speaking on Vaughn. Pick up the gun. Some say, yo, pick up your gun if you speaking on Vaughn. I don't know. He said some slick shit, man. How you doing today? I'm doing good. Dizelle. I'm doing good, man. Lamping, relaxing. If you peep the background, man. Peep the background. But Zay, man, I'm live for y'all. You know what I'm saying? It's a hot day. I'm outside. We cleaning the whip up. You know what I'm saying? And we went to the cemetery today for you know what I mean? Doing the right thing. We went to Walmart, got me some shavers. Shavers got out of fucking hand. Don't make me segue into shavers right now, nigga. Like, woo! To the ladies that got hubbies, man, I might as well buy one of the machines. I might as well buy the joint now. Cause you buying shits every month, every 2 weeks, you know what I'm saying? And if you get the contraption, the fucking blades cost more than buying the contraption again. Let's talk about an NAD. So long story short, man, rest in peace, Gilly's son. He was in the wrong neighborhood. He was in the wrong neighborhood. He was definitely wrong time, wrong place, wrong time. That's a factory, right? So come to find out, the person that took Gilly's son life was a A1 basketball type nigga. You heard? But they aired him out in front of his moms. And yo, people don't understand. I ain't even trying to put this out there in NAD, but people don't understand how much Wallow and Gilly, the contracts they signed. Remember, they were almost like the first balls besides Drink Champs and a couple of them other joints. But that these niggas jumped on the train early and got blessed like a motherfucker. I see Wallow car game looking crazy, like Lexus GS 300 joints. You know what I mean? He got the new joints. So they got to the bag. Let's just say, right? So it ain't nothing to put money on a nigga head and get him out of here. You heard? Cause I heard that shit happened very soon, very quickly. They took Gilly's son, and then old boy was out of here. And remember, they put pieces together. So old boy got taken out. Then they find, oh, that was son that killed. Oh, you know what I mean? That's how it go in Philly, man. And then they think I'm lying. If I'm lying, I'm flying the economy like Rick Ross. Yo, I be telling folk, man, Philly really get popping, man. You got a bunch of Muslim brothers that during the day, Shalah and all that, Wallah Hadin shit. But at nighttime, yo, you ain't taking food off of my plate, little nigga. That's how they is, man. Full grown, and Philly niggas get big. They little short, stocky niggas, you heard? Word to Mommyville. What up, y'all? That was a cold one, Nene. That was a cold one, Nene. That shit was cold blooded how they did that man, man. Yo, we gonna try to set up one of these angles. You heard? Yo, what up, y'all? It's hot. It's hot. I'm really doing this for y'all. I came, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna do a couple of minutes, then I'm out of here. Then I'm a backtrack and do a part two, maybe later tonight. You heard? But what up, folk? How y'all doing, man? I think CJ Word, good looking, Othora. What's poppin'? What's poppin'? I think Gilly sacrificed his son because yo, Nene, I ain't try to, you know, I try to keep it, you know what I mean? You know how I keep it, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, B, these motherfuckers be, and if you follow, it's not even like we joke in the line. My nigga, if you follow the history, yo, I swear to God, yo, what up, what up, what up, B? Yo, if you follow the history, you're gonna follow, yo, a lot of people that look, when you nobody and get to somebody, you gotta lose somebody. That's a fact. To the people that are already people, they got the nepo in the game. Yo, what up, big? What's poppin'? What up, my nigga? Hold his hug. But yo, to the people that every time I see their story, man, there's always some shit where somebody motherfucking, you know what I mean, lost their life and shit. Word. What up, big? What's poppin'? How you, man? Yeah, yeah. It's wild though. It really is, man. Like Gilly Kid, who knows what he could have gave to society. This is what I. This is how I look at it. We don't know what motherfuckers that are gone that when they matured, you know what I'm saying, could have got somewhere. But this is why to science, I need scientists and everybody to start telling people that your frontal lobe don't develop, and if you underdevelop, that shit might take to 30 years old for you to get the mind frame of a adult. That's facts. You see how Casanet and these little niggas is playing fake college. You see how a lot of streamers that ran through their teens doing this shit, streaming, yeah, they got to the bag. But once again, it's almost like MJ. You sacrifice the piece of your life you can't do again and you can't get back. Y'all niggas look goofy sometimes playing around fake security guards and all this shit. Is like, yo, and then everybody jacking it because money involved, right? Everybody jacking it. But if this was real life, niggas would be like, you ain't how we used to treat them cops. Yo, y'all niggas is flashlight cops, man. We ain't jacking y'all. Slap they flashlight at they shit. You know what I mean? Them the niggas that call the cops. But whatever, man. I ain't hating, I ain't knocking. You know what I'm saying? It should have just been, streaming university and friends. You know, one last year, 2 years, whatever. He talking about no only fan males on. Now he got only fan females on the joint. You know what I mean? Yo, what up, B? I'm talking my shit. You already? But that shit goofy as fuck, man. And to piggyback on the Gilly the Kid shit, man. I'm at the car wash, y'all. We just maintaining, gonna have that shit smelling like cherries and blossoms. Wife in there, holding down the bag and shit. I carry the satchel. You don't know what's in the satchel, y'all. You never know what's in the satchel. Let's just say, man. But yo, to the Gilly the Kid shit, and another thing is how society does shit. Like we're so quick now. We're so. I'm just gonna talk my shit, right? We so into that microwave, you know, doom scrolling on to the next, right? That we don't even reflect on things that happen in time. IRL in real life, nigga, we don't even reflect. To the folks, example, to the folks that be at concerts and all you see is the phone up. You know how they watch, they watching they shit going home. They don't even remember what, cause they too busy holding the phone up, man. But yeah, man, it's a crucial situation we in, man. It's a crucial situation we in, man. I don't like how they try to glaze over Gilly Kid dying, man. That motherfucker took a life either out of jealousy. Yo, my man was in the wrong place at the wrong time. That's not his fault. Why? And yo, let's talk about it, nigga. Hassan Campbell put me on, man. Go check out Hassan Campbell. If you don't know who that is, just type in Hassan Campbell, HASSA. I think it's double N, whatever. You know what I mean? Hassan Campbell. That's my Gaza, man, from the Bronx, old head. He's the one that had he had charges against Africa Bombada, rest in peace, about pedo shit, pedo activities. But let me just get past that, man. Hassan Campbell had this joint about motherfuckers be throwing like basketball games in Harlem and shit, right? Yo, some dude died. They killed some boy. Yeah, I caught the shade, y'all. That's why I was walking, man. Was popping, B? Casanet is clone now. It's not the same person. Yo, I seen a video where they said my man took time off only to come back the same. Like, like think about y'all. I watch a sign. Yo, Nene, I appreciate my co-host. Yo, this is what I mean, man. He talking about the fashion. He talking about growth with the relationship, with the girl thing, and he literally come back acting like the same Castanet. And I understand that's a character, right? But yo, my man, I bet money what it was he was steering off, and they kept telling him, look, you need to take a year off, my nigga. It wasn't a year for mental illness or to get better. No, it was a year, nigga, to get back and be promote this shit that we doing. This jokey joke shit. You got grown ass men, fucking they in their 20s, some of them in their 30s. They playing around, like look, I understand they got bread and they having fun, but let's see a different side of that money, y'all. Casa not do a 2 day special where you went to the school and show off that school and the progress that it's having. Let us see some real shit, man. I'm tired of niggas always goofing around playing goof troops. Like, and then that shit only resonates with me with Momo activities. These niggas be high and drunk around each other, all grown men. The fuck you think, yo? I'm telling y'all. And once again, good looking King Yella for letting folk know that the game ain't what the glamour and glitz ain't what it is, man. You see how jealous these motherfuckers get? They shot Bree. They shot a female. They don't give a fuck no more. Female nigga. See what happens when you play the Transformer game? Now everything goes now. I don't give a fuck who you are. You human. Pop. Hold that. And that's what the fuck is happening. And it's fucking crazy because it's not, yo, the shit they promoting, I'm telling y'all, is on purpose. Yo, y'all remember doing this when y'all were little? Like trying to always stay like pretending that shit is lava and this shit is like what, like you out of here. I gotta stay on this little joint right here. What up, man? It's $8, random, man. The fuck going on? But yeah, man, Gilly the Kid, if y'all don't know, man, his son got taken out of here. And you could kind of align it to, the agenda where motherfuckers who were out of the game somehow come back. But every time they come back, there's a loss of life around them. Very close. This ain't some titi, your fifth cousin type shit. This is always a son. Yo, yo, I don't even want to go there, man. Yo, John Travolta, I'm not saying his career was over, but yo, his son died. Nigga do swordfish out of here. Back, John Travolta back. Yo, he did some galactic movie that triple caca. Next thing you know, his kid drowned. Rest in peace. I'm sorry that happens, but it's always some weird shit like that. Don't you agree, y'all? There's always some drowning shit when it comes to the belly blancos. When it comes to us, is or a certain demographic is always they aired out or some wild shit. But yo, they took his son out of here and they tripled his bank account, man. Yo, what up, Regina? What up, Regina Miles? Everybody, what up? Tonight is my night to go to the Bon Jovi concert at Madison Square Garden. Yo, Regina, shout out to you. Enjoy Bon Jovi. Whoa, we halfway there. Oh, we living on a prayer. Take my hand and I swear. Yeah, nigga. When everybody was like thinking that you just had to listen to one genre, I was listening to every genre imaginable. Yo, my niggas, you know there's a genre called jungle that the beats are fucking outrageous. Look at my man. His name is Trick Trick Jungle. Man, you gonna be like Zay? Who the fuck is this Zay? Yo, Bjork. I like these out. You know, yo, my new son, ESD or some shit like that. Niggas thought that it was Timothy Chalamet, but it's yo. I be tuned in, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, I does. You know, if you watch my shorts, you understand. You know what I mean? Where my ear and how I go. I look at shit right. Very, very artistic way I see shit. You know what I mean? Once again, I tell folks to go see this movie called Irreversible, because you know how movies go black before they go to the next scene? Yo, on God, this movie shoot up at like a stoplight, like any light, like let's say the camera zooms in on this light, right? All bright, but when it zooms back out, now we in the living room. Like the way he changed scenes was impeccable. It's called Irreversible. The movie starts from the beginning to the end, or end to the beginning, right? Very dramatic, very crazy. So I suggest if you have a stomach, you stomach it. But it's called Irreversible. Try to get this movie. Try to get the dub version. If not, do yourself some reading if you could read. You heard? But what up, folk? Shit's getting fruity. Dean and Adrian kidnapped DDG and Deshae Frost. Yeah, you saw that? Yo, and this is what I mean. Yo, when Adrian and Dean the Great were doing kicking holes out the car, wilding out, yo, they were getting crazy hits. Now niggas is doing a workout shit. You know what I mean? Like it's almost like they still want my son to do, you know what I mean? Some crazy shit. You know what I mean? But you know, I hate it. You know what I hated when we got past that notion, like, yo, violence and nonsensical shit sold faster than. Cause yo, I be coming across these videos with dogs, like nigga find a cat on the side of the highway, help it, and then it lives. Like I love shit like that, like heart to heart, right? But I guess you can't have too much heart to heart. You gotta have the dumb shit, right? What up, everybody? How y'all doing? How y'all living, man? We outside for real. My ticket costs 238. Oh, that's not bad. 236, I think. That's not bad. Shout out to you, man. Bon Jovi's one of them ones, man. If you don't know, and he was one of these musicians that you utilized his money wisely. So he bought into like NASCARs and football teams and basketball. Like yo, Bon Jovi tapped in. You heard? And he aged greatly, man. My nigga aged gracefully. Shout out to Bon Jovi, man, if you don't know. Listen to his music. He an 80s head, still produced in the 90s and 2000s. But I remember being like 8 years old, going to my cousin's house in New Jersey. And they were, like I said, they were two girls, Pookie and Mama. And they were like almost 8 years higher than me, right? Oh, shit. You heard that? That was almost an accident, yeah? But long story short, I remember, like I told you guys this story like verbatim, man. So she had like it was like the typical 80s, 89 shit, right? So her boyfriend would come in like a Corvette, loud as fuck, top off. The only way you jump in is by, hopping in. But this is at a time, I don't think y'all understand that, like, a lot of grown-ups would try to teach kids. Like, even though he was like, doing whatever with the cousin and, wilding out, he always was like, yo, Joey. They call me Joey. Yo, Joey, come over here, man. He be like, yo, yo, yo. Yo, I hope you're doing good in school. You doing good? Here's $5, man. Yo, have a great. Yo, word to mommy. Like this is how people used to operate with the youth. Yo, I hope continue doing good in school. And then when you're young and you take this from like, oh, if this guy's telling me to do good in school, I'm gonna do my thing. You heard? You know? And it was always people that left school at third grade, did whatever entrepreneur hustle shit they did, but always was telling the youth, yo, go to school, finish your shit, man, do your thing. You heard? Yeah, Regina, what up? Do you know anyone else going to the bar? Nah, man. Anybody, Nene D, anybody in the chat, man? Do y'all know anybody going to that Bon Jovi concert in Madison Square Garden? Let Regina know. Go in her joint, go to her page. Links up. You heard? Have a great night, man. Like I said, Bon Jovi, one of them ones, man. And right now it's 10:55. Let's just say 11 o'clock. 11, 12, 1, 2. It's almost 2 o'clock where y'all at, right? So um get ready, wear a nice outfit. Don't overdress though. Sometimes you be too hot, right? Make sure you have a water bottle, and yeah, man, have a great time, man. Try to stay off the phone as much, film some shit, but also be engaged with the concert. You did pay and that's not a bad price, y'all. Cause you could say Little Baby or Cardi, and them shits is like $1,000. You heard? So word, man. 155. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You got that 3 hour shit, man. Harlem, New York. Shout out to Harlem. And yo, Regina, I don't know if you heard this story, but like I said, go to Hassan Campbell's page, man. My man is they're talking about some prospect, basketball prospect. He looked like a power forward center, big, tall, brolic kid. They killed him. They killed him, man. And they call it the circle or something in Harlem, where you know what I mean. But there's stories of a female who used to throw basketball joints there, and she said she had to cancel them because it started getting too violent. And this is what I mean, man, about having a good time and stop bringing your laundry to everybody's fucking parade, my nigga. You understand me? That's what it truly is. It's like, yo, why can't you just leave your shit at the crib? You know the block he on, you know the drama you got, but right now, this is what we doing. These motherfuckers don't act like in the 80s or 90s or early 2000s. Motherfuckers wasn't bumping into our ops. But if we saw you was with the kid or the moms, or it was what it was. It was almost like a free pass, and we knew it. And we also knew that, yo, the game started at like 10 o'clock at night. We made sure all the fucking kids was in the crib. So the way things are being operated now is like, yo, you can't even stay out past 12 now. Yo, literally staying past, remember 11, 12, going home at 1, 2, and you like, peeking in the crib and shit. Moms is, yo, now you can't even do that. That's for real. If you get home, you better count your blessings. You in the shower like this. Thank God, nigga. Motherfuckers ain't chase me down, follow us home, do some crazy shit. And yo, let me tell y'all, it's not even about the robbery no more. Motherfuckers will spray your whip and keep it pushing. Kill you for like, and don't even know you. Met you at this party. Now they want to off you. This shit is crazy. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll be trying to tell motherfuckers, this shit is crazy out here, man. Nobody respect rules no more. And yo, they made it a flex, like that's cool. Like, yo, fuck the rules, man. Fuck this shit. Yo, that's my old head, but I'ma kill that nigga. Word, word. It's like, yo, none of that shit makes sense. That's why it's chaotic. That's why y'all ain't gonna live past fucking 20. Cause this shit, you literally made it a a fucking war field, man. I got in my last name, Miles Blade, to protect me. That's what's up. That's what's up, Regina. My boy, what up, cheeseburger boricua? My boy will fight you for $5, cuz he out of pocket. Yo, Kareem, line it up, man. Cinco peso, you heard? I can get me some water with that shit. But what up, Regina? That hurts my heart. Yeah, it's just, yo, there's a sickness that's happening in all neighborhoods. More poverty stricken neighborhoods. But yo, it's not. Yo, I'm telling you guys. Let me tell you. I will go to, let's say, hypothetically, I would drive to Philadelphia, right? And if there was a park, and my family or whoever was at this park, and we all doing barbecuing and shit like that, yo, there was a time, word to mommy, motherfuckers was mingling. Yo, what's up, man? Yo, how you doing, man? Yo, if you guys need extra hot dog bread, we got you, man. Yo, you need ice? Yo, like, Yo, like on some real, like, yo, let's have a good time today. You heard? And that's exactly what we did. Think about it like this: the early 2000s to like 2012, 11. I always say, wasn't it dancing music? They were talking shit on the tracks, but a lot of the music was like trying to make you dance and have a good time. So, um, yeah, man, I don't know what happened, but it is what it is. I just want the youth to know that, whatever, if I have to apologize, I'm sorry. You know what I mean? But yo, we got to come back to rules and organization and just having a civilized way of doing shit, man. This chaotic shit is it don't you can't go nowhere because now you you moving on anxiety and backdoory. You ain't gonna tap into your creative thought process. That's why motherfuckers are jealous that the niggas that got out the hood singing and rapping is because they tapped into their creative line. How many times one of these rappers take their mans out the hood, and next thing you know, 5 months later, you see his mans on the track. That's because he's out of that world now. He gets to tap into his creative side. You can't do that when you in the jungle and every 5 seconds you looking over your back. You wilding and you can't operate like that, ladies and gentlemen. It's not a good way of doing things. Y'all need to remember there used to be a word called hot, HOT, and if you want to add the other T, it is what it was, right? But motherfuckers would be like, yo, don't be killing shit, don't be killing, don't be robbing, don't make this block hot because this is where I make my money, stupid. Now you got niggas installing cameras right over my crib now. Now you got, police out here every fucking 20 minutes. Yo, you gotta go back to making your shit silent again. Clean shit up, man. Yo, the bigger flex is taking your mans to your hood and your man's like, damn, your neighborhood clean, man. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All the old heads get together, we clean every Sunday. We all go to church, we do what we gotta do, you heard? And make it cool. Make it cool, my nigga. Trust me, man. A lot of people are yearning for the day motherfuckers make being normal cool again, right? Like just yo, I'm tired of fucking acting and trying to be the baddest motherfucker alive, man. Like my nigga Hassan Campbell say, that's an easy way to get your TV turned off. You heard? What up, Nene? We were talking about Gilly. Word, man. I was here, but I was driving, couldn't hear. Nah, yeah, we was talking about Gilly. You know what I mean? It's just I like to rap. I know how to rap shit. You know what I'm saying? Like a taco or like a burrito, right? So you be like, how he go there to there? It's like, yo, when you think about it, it's like if we start from the sickness, we gonna figure out why there's times like that Gilly the Kid's son incident where you just pull up to a block, you trying to shout at your man's, maybe sell a little half an ounce, maybe buy a half an ounce, right? Put money in the hood, talk to your man's that ain't get out of it, and then you go to your crib. But yo, a lot of motherfuckers don't know how to act, and everybody dropping the low on niggas now. That's the new flex too that nobody's talking about. It's not the niggas doing the killing. It's the motherfuckers that are putting the lows down that's doing the shit. You got sneaky motherfuckers in parties dying to fucking put your low down. Yo, this nigga just got here. Yo, heavy up. Yo, heavy up. Motherfuckers is literally taking 2-hour drives to come shoot your ass, man. Rest in peace, Fulio, man. Yo, but good looking on a 6 thumbs up. You know how the fuck we give it up, man? It's $8, $8 random. We outside, inside, we everywhere, man. It's just sad, man. Once again, my outlook is what could that man or female have given us, right? Given society. Because every time people hit that threshold of I'm an adult and I ain't gonna do goofy shit no more, because that's what they say too. Like, yo, that shit is corny now. You heard? Is that elevation in mind state, elevation in education, elevation in finances, elevation in self, which if it lined right, you're gonna be able to help other motherfuckers in this game. And that's what I want. I want a trickling effect where everybody starts, yo, oh shit, I'm over here. Now I'm working with oh shit, this is how it is. Instead of doing hood vlogs trying to make your neighborhood the craziest. Yo, you got old people looking out their window like, do you not know we used to do jump rope, barbecue Everything was good until, for some reason everybody got a gun. Like motherfucking, yo, niggas got, everybody got guns, but nobody got IDs and shit. And that's another weird one. If y'all want to go conspiracy theory, man, how the fuck all these guns get in the neighborhood, man? I remember it being hard. Like I'm talking about, you would buy a 38, a snub nose, a fucking 357, a sawed-off shotgun. You buy one of these joints, word to mommy. I'm not saying I did, but let's just say I did. Yo, word to mommy, motherfuckers would say, I don't know if the shit got bodies on it. I try to scratch the serial number off. Like wild shit is happening to this one gun because that one gun got fucking it traveled down fucking from 78 all the way down to 99, nigga. Word to mommy, son. And then as soon as like 2000, like I don't know, like 2010 happened, I swear to God, I never seen. And then you hear stories about U-Haul trucks and little kids opening them shits and just having guns everywhere. I don't know what to believe. But I do know motherfuckers don't got enough to buy fucking Wingstop fries, let alone a gun. You know what I mean? These little niggas is walking around with ARs that if you look at on the magazines, them shits cost 1100 two bands, nigga. Whatever. I'm digressing. You heard? Spend that shit. Everyone dancing now. Song of the summer. That's a fact. Nene D. I'm not lying. What I said, Jay-Z should cut his hair. Yo, they need to bring back love and get back to music where motherfuckers was, yo, I'm telling you, that's what music does. Yo, Chris Brown, you know why niggas said Chris Brown album was yo, low key that album was fire, nigga. Go check out Chris Brown's joint, man. I rather the Chris Brown shit over Future, but that's just me. But word to Mommyville, man. Just like YBDC dude, West Philly nigga shot. Yup, 2024, dissing the dead. Digging up the grave, Nene, acting crazy, acting stupid. They caught that nigga like 2 days after. Yo, I think it was a day, right? That dude drops her vlog shit, and they caught that nigga that same day, man, or next day. But it's only just saying like, yo, you gotta you gotta know what you're doing, man. You gotta you gotta stop. Like I said, these stupid motherfuckers made dissing the op and the dead cool, and all that did was really make shit like, yo, no, you're not doing this. This is not how shit moving. We can't do that. Let the soul, yo. One thing that the soul wise here got to deal with fucking bills, life, crazy ass, earthly bullshit. Now, when I leave the earth, y'all still gonna harass me? You gonna fucks with my tombs and pit like, yo, we even was smart enough to understand. Yo, let the dead be at peace, man. They out of here. If that's a one point on your side, you got the point, my nigga. Keep it moving, man. There's no need to diss the dead, man. But yo, I hope everybody doing good. You know what the fuck going on? It's $8, random. We outside, we inside, we everywhere. I'm sorry, I'm just doing like a quick little 40-minute. Yo, I promise you later tonight, cause I'm hot. I'm sweating. I wish you could see me. I'm dying. I got 2% on the phone. You know, we were just out shopping. We went to like I said, we were doing real shit. And then by the time I still was like, I'm a do it alive. But the whatever, man. I'll see y'all later tonight. I promise you, I'm gonna do one later tonight. You already know how we get down. We're gonna have a better cooler, a calmer, a better collective, conversational piece when I get on later tonight. And Nene, I need you, my host. B, please come through. I know you're doing you, driving, handling your business. Trust me, that's never a bad thing in Zay Dollars channel. There's nothing that's gonna affect me that's gonna make me feel like, yo, I don't want y'all to grow too. You heard? So grow as much as you can. Handle your life, your lively dues, and enjoy your vacation. Remember, this is summertime. Summertime used to mean a lot to us. We used to enjoy it. We used to have barbecues. We used to go to the beach. We used to go to fucking Great Adventure. We used to have fun. We used to go to remember Action Park, Nene D. You remember Action Park? Or am I too old? But yo, we used to have fun, y'all. And yo, you know the dopest shit? Our parents would drop us the fuck off. That's how mature we was. Our parents would give us 20 $20 went a long way, but let's say 50, right? Yo, have fun. I see you. Yo, stay over your man's cribs. We'll pick you up Sunday. It's a Friday. Y'all niggas is at the water park. Dolo, knowing how to maintain, knowing how to eat when to eat, knowing how to shit and piss when to piss. You heard? Dangerous as fuck. Then yo, people don't, yo, please, everybody, look up the documentary, the Action Park documentary. Motherfucker, yo, those rides, first of all, they had no cap. So you would go down the slide and end up in some nigga's condominium. That's how far it shot y'all. Jumping in pools that were deeper than the ocean. Yo, Action Park was wilding, man. There was some drownings. I remember low key. It's seventh grade. I'm in junior high school, and we went to Dorney Park. If you don't know Nenedy, Dorney Park, my phone's gonna shut off. Oh my god! But we went to Dorney Park. Somebody drowned. It was wild. I was like fucking 10 years old, 11 years old. But yo, it's $8 random. I hope everybody doing good. You know what the fuck going on. Then they B, everybody, cheeseburger, Chris Day. Have a great day. I'll see y'all later. I promise, I promise. Be good. And I'm gonna post shit so you understand me. And I'm gonna start doing notifications so you understand.